5 in the start of game 6 from behind the line. 3 of 4. He's in his last 3. Ford inside. Tough finish. He was fouled. Antoine got the call on the outside. Antoine Wright. So Nakbar could have ended this series on Tuesday night in Toronto. Vince Carter, 2-point game. The defense came to him. Get to Nakbar. He's a terrific shooter this season. Full confidence. He missed that one. It was the right move, wasn't it, Coach?
Absolutely. He was wide open. He takes the shot. A lot of people here in the metropolitan area question it. They thought that Vince Carter should have attacked the rim and not passed the ball, but look for his shot. But Nakbar wide open, and you could see the confidence the young man has. He did not hesitate since he's been in this game, Mike. Come on, he's 3 for 4 in threes. He's in double figures, and he has been a major spark for the Nets.
Ford bangs them both to the line. It's an 8-point lead for New Jersey. And, you know, part of the nice story of the Nets with Jefferson, Carter, and Kidd, their big 3, is they really supply confidence, especially Kidd, to the guys like Nakbar and Mikey Moore, who do a lot of dirty work, but also who do a lot of finishing. Wright is stopped. Bosh has been very good defensively, and he stayed out of foul trouble tonight.
See, Parker and Bosh are both struggling. They're your 2 key guys that can blow things open for you.
Ford takes it, makes it. Offensive foul, yes, blocking foul. As Wright was in the restricted area, so the basket counts, and the Raptors can get this baby right back to 5 a minute into the 4th.
Comes down to just taking their time, running their offense, and taking advantage of the mismatches that they have. Now, the referees hesitated on this, but they made the right call. And it was a good score, and I liked what TJ Ford did. Let me get down into the paint. Throughout this entire half, Toronto is getting to the glass, but they need to shoot the high percentage.
Ford makes the free throw. Always on your radar. 4th quarter of the playoff game. Team fouls. Toronto 2 early ones. The Nets none. This is Game 6 Eastern Conference opening round. The Nets won Game 1 in Toronto. The Raptors won Game 2. Jersey won the 2 here to go up 3-1. On Tuesday night, the Raptors had a big first quarter. Won Game 5 to make it a 3-2 series where we sit right now. Jefferson just threw it away. It will be Raptors ball. Toronto, the 170th team in NBA history, down 3-1, trying to become the 9th to win the series. Right now, all that's on their mind is getting back to the Air Canada Center Sunday to force Game 7 in this best-of-7. If the Nets win, they play Cleveland on Sunday afternoon in Ohio. Parker lost it. Anthony got it back.
The Nets have done a great job on that screen and curl for Parker this half. He has not been able to make a clear catch and look for the shot.
Ford air ball. Ford has not been as in the flow as he was in the first half of the game.
Well, the fans, as soon as they shot it, they thought it was going in. You know, so naturally, an air ball. It's the only time they've been able to make a negative call against Calderon or Ford.
The 2-point guards are 12 and 20 combined from the field. They've kept the Raptors in it tonight. Jefferson diagonally attacks. That's big 3. Jefferson has 17. Kidd has 18. 12 assists, 7 rebounds. And Vince Carter, 11 points on 4 of 15 shooting tonight.
In this half, Mike, it's all physical. The Nets are really coming with a lot of physical action, and they've been able to do a good job.
The 7-footer Bargnani has had a fabulous second half. No withering under the pressure for this first overall pick in the draft. A dozen here in the second. Carter on the handoff from Collins. Kidd's open. His shot's been good tonight. Try to force it to Nakbar. It is a 3-on-1. Ford, Parker, goes at Kidd. Draws the foul on Jason. 3rd team foul on the Nets. And the Raptors can get it down to 3 points here, just 3 minutes into the 4th.
Yeah, Jason was moving on that. Tim Donahue had a perfect angle. He had a real good look. And you like this because this is one of the very few fast break attempts right there, you know, for Toronto in this game. And we brought out the point that the Nets have a 14-1 fast break advantage in this contest.
Parker for one more. We mentioned earlier his sister Candace is the star in Tennessee. Best women's player this year in college basketball, winning the national championship. He played in Tel Aviv, at Maccabi Tel Aviv for 5 years. Played very high level of international basketball, a star on that championship team, and then a guy who was drafted but never played for the Nets, ends up coming back to the NBA. That number 18 is a positive number in the Jewish faith and in Israel, and he wears that here in honor of the fans who were so supportive in Israel over the years.
Well, he's very talented, Mike. Yeah, he came in 5th in the league in three-point shooting at 44%, and now he's shooting 42 in this series. But the thing is that the Nets have done a great job this half, not allowing him to catch coming off the screens. They're right up on top of him.
Collins, Bosch with the foul. He says he got all ball on the way down. Yeah, he did, but he got the body first. And Chris picks up his third. We have a timeout. Inside of 9 minutes. I love Game 6 because there are two different mentalities. One team wants to close it out. One team plays with desperation, trying to force a 7th game.
Seven climate control sensors, dual door seals to reduce noise, even electrostatic filters to keep dust particles out. It's nice to know that no matter how bad it gets out here, it is continually nice in there. At Mercedes-Benz, we're always in a comfort zone.
The 6-passenger R350, just one of the Mercedes-Benz SUVs with standard 4MATIC 4-wheel drive. The R-Class starts at $43,775.
Johnson sees things before they happen.
Life is supposed to be a surprise.
That would be nice. Now, his mission
You could prevent a major catastrophe.
is our future.
It happened. It just hasn't happened yet.
Next, rated PG-13.
Taco Bell's new 7-layer Crunch Wrap. Party beans and warm nacho cheese sauce layered with cool sour cream and guacamole. Wrapped up and good to go. To get the great taste of 7-layer dip, think outside the bun.
Follow the curving Irish lanes long enough, and you'll find yourself in the town of Wicklow. And if you arrive on that most special day in Ireland, you'll find the town celebrating their favorite holiday in traditional fashion.
Hey, John, happy 5th of Mayo!
This summer, NBA players including Dikembe Mutombo and Bruce Bowen will once again participate in Basketball Without Borders, the NBA's premier global outreach program. Along with other NBA players and legends, they will travel to China, Brazil, France, and South Africa, where they will bring important educational resources to local community organizations working to improve the quality of life for those in need. NBA Cares, combining a tradition of basketball and service to communities around the world.
Coming up on SportsCenter, where to point fingers for the Mavs' historic